Archangel returns. The world stood on the precipice of doom as the end times prophesied in Revelations were upon us. The four horsemen of the apocalypse, harbingers of destruction, descended upon the modern world, ready to unleash their cataclysmic forces. As a mere mortal, I bore witness to the unfolding events, my heart heavy with both fear and awe. The first horseman rode forth on a white steed, his name known as Conquest. He held a bow in his hand, ready to conquer the hearts of men with deceit and cunning. He sought to sow discord and division, setting nations against one another. I heard the words of the prophecy echoing in my mind. And I saw, and behold, a white horse, and he that sat on him had a bow, and a crown was given unto him, and he went forth conquering and to conquer. As Conquest's malevolent influence spread, politicians and bureaucrats were corrupted, their loyalties torn asunder. Nations teetered on the brink of war, and chaos reigned. The world seemed to spiral into darkness, and hope waned. Then came the second horseman, mounted on a fiery red steed. His name was War, and he carried a great sword, the instrument of violence and bloodshed. His purpose was to incite conflicts and unleash destruction upon the earth. And there went out another horse that was red, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth, and that they should kill one another. And there was given unto him a great sword, the prophecy had foretold. The fires of war engulfed nations, leaving devastation and despair in their wake. Lives were lost, families torn apart, and the world bled under the relentless onslaught of war's fury. It seemed that no corner of the globe could escape his malevolent grasp. The third horseman appeared, riding on a black steed. Famine was his name, and he held scales in his hand, representing the scarcity and hunger that would afflict humanity. Crops failed, resources dwindled, and the world hungered for relief. And I beheld, and lo, a black horse, and he that sat on him had a pair of balances in his hand. And I heard a voice in the midst of the four beasts say, A measure of wheat for a penny, and 3 measures of barley for a penny, and see thou hurt not the oil and the wine. Famine's grip tightened, and despair spread like a plague. The innocent suffered, and the cries of the starving filled the air. It seemed that all hope of survival was slipping away. Finally, the fourth horseman emerged, riding on a pale steed. His name was Death, and he was accompanied by Hades, a grim reminder of mortality and the grave. Death sought to reap the souls of the living, claiming lives without mercy. And I looked, and behold, a pale horse, and his name that sat on him was Death, and hell followed with him. And power was given unto them over the fourth part of the earth, to kill with sword, and with hunger, and with death, and with the beasts of the earth. Death's presence loomed over the world, claiming lives through war, famine, and disease. The earth became a battlefield of despair, and the shadow of mortality haunted every soul. As the four horsemen unleashed their devastation, hope seemed lost. But amidst the chaos, a glimmer of light emerged. There were those who remained steadfast in their faith, seeking refuge in the Almighty's promise of redemption. With unwavering devotion, they turned their hearts towards God, seeking His grace and mercy. In the darkest hour, they found solace in the divine promise that the end of suffering was near, and that the wicked would be judged for their malevolence. The four horsemen galloped relentlessly, seeking to fulfill their purpose. But even in the face of apocalypse, the resilience of the faithful shone through. Their prayers and acts of compassion were a testament to the enduring power of hope and faith. And then, in a moment of divine intervention, a radiant light pierced the darkness. A heavenly figure descended from the heavens, an angelic force of unparalleled power. It was the Archangel Michael, the celestial champion sent by the Almighty. "My lord," Michael spoke with unwavering resolve, "I shall descend upon the modern world and stand as the herald of redemption. With your divine grace, I shall confront the four horsemen and offer humanity another chance at salvation." God's voice resonated with pride,
for he knew that Michael was the epitome of justice and righteousness. "Go forth, my faithful servant," the Almighty replied, "and may the power of my love guide you in this sacred quest." And so, with the Almighty's blessing, Michael spread his wings and descended to the mortal realm. He appeared before the faithful, an angelic figure of radiant light, and spoke to them with a voice that echoed with celestial authority.
"Fear not, my brethren," Michael proclaimed, "for I am the instrument of divine justice, sent by the Almighty to stand against the forces of darkness. With God's grace, we shall overcome the impending doom and find a path towards redemption." As the faithful listened to Michael's words, hope ignited within their hearts like a beacon in the night, for they knew that the Archangel, with his unwavering resolve and the Almighty's power, would be their champion in the face of annihilation. Michael's arrival was not just a confrontation of evil, but a testament to the Almighty's love for his creation. He was a celestial reminder that even in the darkest times, the path to salvation remained open. The faithful drew strength from this divine presence, knowing that they were not forsaken, that their faith and love were seen and acknowledged. Michael's arrival marked a turning point in the battle between the forces of darkness and the power of divine justice. With Lucidian, his radiant sword, he confronted the Four Horsemen, his purpose aligned with the Almighty's divine plan. The prophecy of Revelations reached its climax as Michael engaged the horsemen in an epic battle. With every swing of his sword, he deflected their malevolence, casting aside their destruction and heralding a new era. Amidst the cosmic chaos, Michael's purpose became clear. He was not sent to perpetuate destruction, but to offer a chance for redemption. With each swing of his sword, he deflected the malevolence of the horsemen, creating a shield of divine justice that protected humanity from the prophecy's most dire consequences. In the heart of the battle, Michael's eyes locked with those of the horsemen. He saw beyond their malevolence into the souls that once bore goodness and light. A spark of compassion ignited within him, for he understood that even these embodiments of darkness were once creations of the Almighty. The battle raged on, and in a moment of revelation, Michael saw the path to redemption for the horsemen themselves. He spoke to them with a voice that resonated with both power and tenderness. "Your purpose was once to carry out a divine plan, but you have strayed from the path. The Almighty offers you a chance at redemption. Turn away from darkness and embrace the grace that still lingers within your souls." As Michael's words reached the horsemen, a flicker of doubt appeared in their eyes. The immense weight of their malevolence began to waver, and for the first time in eons, they felt the stirring of remorse. But the battle was not yet won. The forces of evil continued to assail Michael, seeking to break his resolve. In the midst of the cosmic tempest, the Archangel reached deep within his being, drawing strength from the love of the Almighty. With a final mighty swing of Lucidian, Michael struck the horsemen's malevolence, banishing their dark forces. But instead of unleashing destruction, he embraced them with divine grace, offering a chance at redemption. In the aftermath of the battle, a celestial stillness settled upon the mortal realm. The faithful, in awe of the Archangel's sacrifice and compassion, knew that they had been granted another chance at redemption. And so, in the face of the apocalypse, hope prevailed. The Four Horsemen, touched by the grace of the Almighty, turned away from their malevolence and chose a path of redemption. The prophecy of Revelations had been averted, and humanity was given the chance to rebuild a world that was once on the brink of destruction. Michael, the herald of redemption, ascended to the heavenly realm once more, his mission fulfilled. The world was forever changed by his divine presence, and the faithful knew that the Almighty's love and grace would guide them through whatever trials may come. The Archangel's journey had been more than a battle against evil. It was a testament to the Almighty's boundless love and the power of compassion to transform even the darkest of souls. As I reflect upon the celestial drama I bore witness to, I know that the flame of hope will forever burn in the hearts of humanity, For they have seen the hand of the Almighty reach out through his chosen champion, the Archangel Michael, the embodiment of divine justice and redemption.